Hi children, I'm Josh. Let's start our letters and sounds lesson and learn to read some new words. Let's begin by reading some phonemes that you already know. I'll show you the graphemes on the cards and I want you to read them aloud. This card says O. Are you ready? It's your turn. Off you go. Let's check you got them right. Read aloud with me. O, O, O or O. Ow or O. I or E. I or I. Ow or O. Oo or or U. E or J. Well done! I'm going to mix the cards up. Let's see if you can read the graphemes on the cards now. I want you to read them aloud. Off you go. Fantastic! Let's check. E or U or U. I or E. J. I. Ow or O. O. Or O. Ow or O. Oo or I or I. O. Well done! Let's read some words with graphemes we already know. Here's my first word. Can you spot the digraphs? That's right. There are 3. They are and Read each sound as I point and then blend. Feather. Do you remember what a feather is? That's right. Birds have feathers to help them fly. Here's my next word. Read each sound as I point and then blend to read the word. Head. Can you nod your head? That's right. What about this word? Do you think you can spot the digraphs? That's right. The digraphs are O and Read each sound as I point and then blend. B, O, L, D, Boulder. A boulder is a gigantic rock. What about this word? Can you spot the digraph? That's right. The digraph is here. It says O. Read each sound as I point and blend to read the word. O, L, D. Mould. Jelly is made in a mould. Can you spot the digraph in this word? That's right, the digraph is here in the middle. It says A. Read each sound as I point and blend to read the word. P, L, A, F, L. Playful. The kittens were very playful. Here's my last word. Can you spot the digraph? That's right. The digraph is here at the end. It says O. Read each sound as I point and blend to read the word. Win, do, window. Great reading! Now, I'm going to mix the words up. Can you read the words on these cards without any help from me? Are you ready? I want you to read them aloud. Off you go. Shall we check? Read them with me. Boulder, mould, head, playful, window, feather. Super reading! Today, we are going to learn to read a new way of writing the sound J. Copy me. J, j, j. Let's sound talk some words with the j grapheme. Copy me, say the sounds, and then see if you can blend the sounds to say the word. J, e, m. J, e, m. J, e, m. Gem. A gem is a very precious stone. Here is a picture of a gem. Copy me. J, I, a, n, t. J, I, a, n, t. You have a go. J, I, a, n, t. Giant. But we say giant. In stories, giants are huge people. There is a giant in Jack and the Beanstalk. Here's a giant. Let's sound talk our final word. Copy me. J, e, n, j, a. J, e, n, j, a. J, e, n, j, a. Ginger. Ginger can be a hair colour. And it can be a spice. Ginger is delicious in cooking. We know already that the sound J is written like this. But there is another way to write the sound J, and it looks like this. Let's read the new grapheme for the sound J. Can you say the sound J each time I show you the grapheme J? Are you ready? That was awesome. Now, let's read some words with our new grapheme for the sound J. Here's my first word. Sound out and blend as I point. Now let's read the word together. J, e, m. Gem. Did you get it right? Here's my second word. Sound out and blend as I point. Now let's read the word together. J, I, a, n, t. Giant. But we say giant. Did you get it right? Brilliant. Here's my next word. Sound out and blend as I point. Let's read the word together. J, e, n, j, a. Ginger. Did you get it right? What about this word? Are you ready? Let's have a go together. A, J, I, K. Magic. A magician does clever magic tricks that might seem impossible. Here's my final word. Sound out and blend as I point. D, A, N, J, A. Danger. Something that causes you harm is called a danger. Can you read these words now without any help from me? Are you ready? Let's check you got them right. Gem. Giant. Ginger. Magic. Danger. Time for me to mix the words up. Can you read the words on the cards again without any help? I want you to read them aloud. Are you ready? Let's check. Time to read them with me. Giant. Danger. Magic. Ginger. Gem. Incredible! Excellent reading! Now, let's read a tricky word that you've met before. Here it is. Can you remember the two tricky bits? Yes, that's right. This bit says and this bit at the end says s. Can you read the word? Let's read it together. S. Once. Let's read another tricky word that you have met before. Here it is. Can you remember the tricky bit? That's right. Here it is in the middle. It says or. Can you read the word? Shall we read it together? Or thought. Now it's time to read some sentences with our new grapheme in it. Here's my first sentence. Can you see a word with today's grapheme J? That's right. This word here has today's grapheme J. Can you see any words with digraphs? Yes, that's right. This word has th. This word has the split vowel digraph A. This word has th. This word has O and This word has R. And this word at the end has sh. Now I want you to read aloud as I point to the words. Remember, use your sounds to help you to read any words that you're not sure of. Are you ready? Fantastic! Now, let's read the sentence together. The giant gave the boulder a hard push. Let's read it again one more time. Read with me as I point to the words. The giant gave the boulder a hard push. I wonder what the giant was doing with that boulder. Now, let's spell two words with today's grapheme J. Firstly, let's spell gem. Segment the sounds with me. Gem. J, E, M. Let's count how many sounds there are. Gem. J, E, M. That's 3 sounds. Watch me write gem. Remember, it's got 3 sounds. The first sound is today's grapheme J. And the second sound is E. And the third and final sound is M. The word says gem. J, E, M. It has 3 sounds. Now it's time for you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. Write the word down. Remember, it has 3 sounds. The first sound is today's grapheme J. Let's check that your word looks the same as mine. Fantastic! Gem. J, E, M. It has 3 sounds. Now it's time to spell another word. Let's spell magic. Segment the sounds with me. Magic. M, A, J, I, K. Let's count how many sounds there are. Magic. M, A, J, I, K. That's 5 sounds. Watch me write magic. Remember, it has 5 sounds. My first sound is M. And my second sound is My third sound is today's grapheme. J. Then I have I, and at the end I have K. Magic. A, J, I, K. It's got 5 sounds. Now, I'm going to hide the word. And I'd like you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. Don't forget, it has 5 sounds. And today's grapheme, J, is in the middle. Time to check our spelling. How did you get on? If yours doesn't look the same as mine, then you can change it. Magic. A, J, I, K. 5 sounds. Let's move on to a tricky word that we have met before. Once. Segment the sounds with me. Once. U, N, S. Let's count how many sounds there are. Once. U, N, S. That's 4 sounds. Can you remember the 2 tricky bits in this word? Well, the first bit is tricky. The letter O says Then we have N, and the end bit is tricky too. The letters C and E say S. Once. N, S. It has 3 sounds and 2 tricky bits. It's time for me to hide the word. Time for you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. Remember those 2 tricky bits. Is written with a letter O, and then S at the end is written with the letters C and E. Keep going. Don't forget those 4 sounds. Okay, time to check our spelling. Did you remember the tricky bits? Check your word by looking at mine and seeing if ours look the same. Once. N, S. It has 3 sounds. Now, let's finish by spelling another tricky word that you have met before. Thought. Segment the sounds with me. Thought. Th, or, t. Let's count how many sounds there are. Thought. Th, or, t. That is 3 sounds. Watch me write thought. Think carefully. Where is the tricky bit? My first sound is and my next bit is tricky. The letters O, U, G and H say or. And the last bit is easy. It says T. My tricky word is thought or T. 3 sounds. Now I would like you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. Remember that tricky bit in the middle. Or is written O, U, G and H. Write down the word. There are 3 sounds in this word. Keep going. Okay, let's check our spelling. Does your word match mine? Thought or T. It has 3 sounds. Well done, children. You have worked so hard practicing reading and spelling. See you soon for another lesson with letters and sounds.